What's up, you guys? So today we're going to be doing a tour review on a figure that I've anticipated for a little while now, and we're going to be doing a tour review on the Concavenator, well, the Hammond collection Concavenator. So yeah, let's just get. Okay, that's probably just gonna stay. But anyway, so as you may have seen in the thumbnail, I actually have two of these, and in case you still don't believe me, here's the other one. And as of recording this video, I had just taken the photo of the thumbnail. So yeah. Let's take the second one out of the way though, as we're going to be doing a review on this one. Now, I'm going to be explaining as to why I have two at the end of the video. But anyways, so here's the Hammond Collection logo. We have the Concavenator. We have Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom on there. And on the front of the box, we have Concavenator. We have a little window showing the Concavenator. We have the skeleton. We have the Hammond Collection logo. We have the age guideline with Mattel on there. And on the back, we have the Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom logo. We have the Hammond Collection logo as well. We also have the Concavenator, and we also have the little bio. Recognizable due to a distinctly shaped spine, the Concavenator is on display and encased in history as Claire visits the Lockwood estate. So, yes. Judging by that bio, we can conclude that the Concavenator has only been featured as a taxidermied specimen. So, yeah. But I'm kind of glad that they've used it, as it's a pretty cool figure. So let's open it. And let's get it out of there. We can get rid of that. And now let's cut the little hinge off. Oh, gotta be careful. And I think they may have cuts in them. Alright, now let's take this Concavenator out. It's ridiculously hard to take them out of the packaging, by the way. Like, Jesus, how secure does it need to be? Okay, so this Concavenator wants a fight, huh? Alrighty. We've actually managed to take him out. So, I'm going to put his tail back on, or I'm going to put his tail on, as he's never had it on prior to... Alrighty, so just got to put it on. Alright, I'm just going to do this off camera, so that way I can actually focus on this. Alrighty. Now I'm just going to be testing the articulation on this thing real quick. Alrighty. Alright, let's just get that out of there. And I've already have a problem with this one. Mainly the jaw. So, okay, so the jaw is like pretty tight on this one. Or the upper jaw was initially. I can't necessarily get it closed fully. Okay, I can get it closed fully now. Oh. Alrighty, so let's get the Concavenator in position, and let's also bring his twin out here. And so here are my Hammond Collection Concavenators. Now, I said I would explain it at the end, but I'm just going to explain it now. I didn't intend to get two Concavenators. I ordered a Concavenator and a Geosternbergia, so you would have gotten a Concavenator and Geosternbergia review today, but whoever was selling me these got my order confused for 2 Concavenators instead of a Concavenator and a Geosternbergia. And the thing was, I paid $42 for the Geosternbergia and paid $60 for the Concavenator. So essentially, I just paid $100 for like a couple of Concavenators. Now, was it worth it? I mean, well, But anyways, let's take his twin out. Now this is going to be kind of hard. These two are indistinguishable from each other. Okay, maybe the most distinguishable difference would be that he has less orange on this one and more orange on that part. So I'm gonna be showing off my newer one. Well, I mean, honestly, it's like a few hours old. But yeah, there's a little bit of a problem with this Concavenator. It's the fact that the little muscles and stuff like that just like show when you look at it from this angle, and it just looks pretty ugly. So yeah. But anyway, so the Concavenator looks pretty awesome, actually. Like honestly, I'm in love with this figure. And if you don't have a Hammond Collection Concavenator yet, then I'm just going to say this. What in the hell are you waiting for? You need to buy one right now. I don't care that it costs $42 on Amazon, plus maybe some additional shipping, which is what I paid for my other Concavenator. But I don't care. Pay however much you need, and wait however long you need, because this is a pretty cool figure. And in fact, I think this might be one of the best Hammond Collection figures that are out there. But I don't know yet, as I don't have the Geosternbergia, which hopefully I'll be able to get really soon, as I've already had to wait like a month for the Ankylosaurus. So, yeah. But anyway, so Concavenator's patterns look pretty cool. There's like 2 different shades of orange. There's a much more red orange on its face, and then it leads up to here, and ends up to here, and then it becomes a dark orange, running up to about there. And the underside looks pretty cool as well. And like all Mattel figures, or like a lot of other Mattel figures, the underside color just runs all the way from the base of its jaw to the end of its tail. Which, let's get into the tail, or more specifically, this bump. Now, you'd expect this bump to be like the kind of plastic that they use for the other parts of the figure, like for example the different pieces of its head or its legs. And yes, I can tell what plastics are used for what parts of the body, but no. The bump right here is actually pretty rubbery. In fact, it might probably be this exact rubber that they used for the tail. And honestly, that's what surprises me about this figure the most, is the material that the hump is made out of. So yeah. Anyways, so the tail is okay. I mean, it has a bit of dark orange on here, and it also has parts of brown onto here. Now, one thing that may be bothersome to others, but isn't really to me, is that the orange paint leads up to here, but at that point the blue ends about here, which may bug some people with OCD, but personally it doesn't bug me too much. But anyways, so yeah, we're gonna be taking a look at the articulation of this boy. So as I mentioned before, it has a jaw joint, which you can open pretty wide, and it can also close. Now, the head articulation. This has the best articulation out of all the medium-sized theropod dinosaurs there are in the Hammond Collection line. Like, we had the Ceratosaurus, we had the Baryonyx. The Ceratosaurus used to be the best one, but now the Concavenator officially took its spot. And personally, this is just the best articulation that we have on a Hammond Collection figure. I mean, pretty much this has the same articulation as an Amber Collection Velociraptor. And yes, for the first time ever in Hammond collection history, there is wrist articulation in these medium-sized dinosaurs. Now, yes, prior there was the T-Rex that had wrist articulation, but more so on the medium-sized, much more affordable ones. And actually, this is my most expensive Hammond collection figure yet. Now, yes, the retail price should be about $22, or however much it is wherever you live. It shouldn't be no more than $30. But for my instance, I had to pay $42 plus some tax, and I paid extra for the shipping in order for it to arrive today. And so in total, I paid about like over $60 for it, and I gotta say, it's really worth it. And like all the other figures, you can rotate its arm and spread it 360, and you can also move its elbow and rotate 360. You can also move its wrist, although on this one it's not really that much, but on my other one it's a little bit more prominent, I guess. And the wrist can also rotate full 360. And the legs can rotate full 360. And it can also spread. The knees can also move and rotate 360. The ankles can also move and rotate 360. And the feet can also move and rotate 360. Although this one's a bit tight. The tail is on a ball joint. This one I feel like is a bit looser than my other one. And, oh my goodness, it's actually, its feet are awkwardly positioned, and it's standing. Like, I mean, yes, I'm pretty sure it's going to fall over pretty soon, but, my other Concavenator's tail isn't that loose. But this one's tail is kind of loose to me. And, most importantly, like all the other Hammond collection figures, there's a wire at the end of its tail, which means you can position it however you want to. Now, personally, I don't like to use the wire too much, as it can, because eventually the metal will be fatigued so much that it will end up just breaking. So, yeah. We got the Concavenator, and we got his twin. So, yeah. So, how would I rate the Concavenator? I'd give it a 11 out of 10, as it's a pretty damn good figure. Now, hold on a moment, as I'm going to be getting some figures for the size comparison. Alrighty guys, I'm back, and I had gotten quite a few figures to compare them with. Oh, one of them just fell. So let me get one of these Concavenators, probably my other one. And I'm going to put him at a relatively normal stance. So, here's the Concavenator. And here it is compared to the Ceratosaurus. And here it is compared to the well, I should probably remove the Ceratosaurus from there. Here it is compared to the Baryonyx. Here it is compared to the Amber Collection Velociraptor, which I'll bring out in a bit. Now, the JP Raptor was once considered my favorite of the premium line action figures from Mattel. I'm using the term premium line because there was once the Amber Collection, and then the Amber Collection line got discontinued for the Hammond Collection. But even though that the JP Raptor will still hold a very special place in my heart, as it's one of my very first ever articulated figures. By that I mean like the extreme posability. I'm sorry, JP Raptor, but I think the Hammond Collection Concavenator has taken your place. Speaking of the Hammond Collection, hold on real quick. Here it is compared to the Hammond Collection Velociraptor. Oh. The Hammond Collection Velociraptor. And for a new and pretty unusual size comparison, here it is compared to the Star Wars Black Series Battle Droid, which if I can get it to stand up, hopefully, okay, if I might crouch him down, maybe. I'm just gonna have to balance him on the box. But anyways, here's the Concavenator compared to the Star Wars Black Series Battle Droid. So, yeah. That's it for this review. And, yeah, so my completely honest review about the Concavenator. It is my favorite Hammond Collection figure to exist so far. And currently holds the title for my favorite premium Mattel figure. So, yeah. And I think I may be a bit more thankful for having two of these now. So, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video, whenever that'll be. And, goodbye.